Let's play Guess the Phobia or Fear. So I hope you studied up on your Latin roots because this might be a little tricky if you didn't. Get ready, let's go. First we have arachnophobia. Is that the fear of spiders, chickens, or needles? Well, it's not needles and it's not chickens, so if you guess spider, you're correct. Let's move on. Next we have aerophobia. Is it a fear of animals, a fear of food, or a fear of flying? The word aero is in the beginning. What do you think it could be? If you guess flying, like in an aeroplane, you're right. Let's move on. Next we have acrophobia. Is that the fear of chickens, food, or heights? Acro is actually a Greek word which means high, so if you guessed a fear of heights, you're absolutely correct. Let's go on to our last one. Last we have hippopotmonstrossusceptialophobia. Is it a fear of hippopotamuses? Is it a fear of really long words? Or is it a fear of monsters? Though it has the word hippo in it, it's not a fear of hippopotamuses. And though it has the word monstro in it, it's also not a fear of monsters. So that just leaves a fear of really long words. Ironic, isn't it? In Luke chapter 21, verses 5 through 19, Jesus talks to his disciples about some very scary things. He tells them that there's going to be earthquakes and famines and plagues and people are going to be starving. And he tells them that they're also going to be hated and that they're going to be betrayed by their family and friends. These were all very scary things for the disciples to hear. But then in verse 18, Jesus says, "But not a hair of your head will perish. By your endurance you will gain your souls." We all are afraid of something from time to time. It's natural to be scared. There is somebody who has a phobia or fear of almost everything in existence. There's even a fear of being afraid, called phobia. But just as Jesus reminds his disciples, while he was telling them of all the things that are going to happen, we need to remember that Jesus is always with us and by our side, and we need not be afraid. We are children of God, and he is always ready to listen and accept our call. Have a great week, everybody.